play downhill, and one thing you're going to look for the Rockets to try to do is to create a foul, a score, or an open shot for your teammate.
Our first of 84 telecasts for you this season right here on AT&T Sportsnet. On behalf of our entire crew, it is great to be back, and it's great to have the first bucket of the game. Raptors are now 0 for 6 from the floor.
I give you a blast from the past. Reminds me of a bigger Joey Dorsey, former Rocket.
Look at that move by Jalen Green.
Shied away from the contact, but he's learning how to get to the rim and contort his body and using his athleticism to his advantage.
And they finally get one to go. A quarter three there for Siakam. Shot clock winding down. Leaning off balance, three goes for Green.
I mean, he gets his feet set and with his athletic ability, able to get that shot off.
Junior misses, offensive rebound. The Raptors last year were terrific on the offensive glass. And it leads to the running bank shot there by Siakam.
Beautiful block, but Craig, it really bothered the Rockets, and you can see they've gotten up physically, at least for the most part.
And the Rockets offensive rebound, swinging around, and Martin drills the three.
Definitely two of the faces of the future of this league.
Taken away by the Rockets, both, of course, all rookie first-team members. Another layup attempt missed there by Tate, but there's Fernando, good hustle. And then the foul of the Rockets to score the game's last 6.
Talk about the respect for Garrison Matthews. Craig's got two people flying out at him.
And then a clear path there for Anunoby. Half-court offense last year, overall 15th in the league in offensive rating, so exactly league average. But when they got out in transition and run and force turnovers, that's when they're at their best as Jalen Green buries another three.
A good sign. I mean, Scoot's going to have to know he's got to finish those, and he knows that himself.
Siakam gives the Raptors their first lead of the game.
Lionel Hollins, I still got a gripe with the man. Listen, we haven't established if he's actually my uncle.
The grit and grind Grizzlies. Turnover for the Rockets. The Raptors have numbers, and here's Boucher.
Here's what the Rockets have to do. You have to get back in transition. There's another former Rocket that he reminds me of, different type of game, but you never had to run a play for him, and that's Trevor Ariza. Look at him right on cue, Tari Eason. You can ask Coach Steven Silas about it. When you have a guy that you don't have to run a play for, that is a value in the NBA. You can play in any system. Give yourself a shot to win.
Initially they said Toronto, Houston ball. Now they give it to Toronto. There's a rolling slam there for OG Anunoby.
You got to score that. You got a 3-on-2 break. You have to get a good shot.
And for the foul line, knocking it down is Christopher. Different vibe with this team at this point in this season than there was at this point last season. Losing it was Banton. The leak out, and Christopher counts it down.
And that's what you have to do. When you're undersized and there's a mismatch, you got to help over.
Martin looking for another three. Woo, I like the sound of that. All right, looking forward to it. Here's Banton, weaving by Martin. Got hit on the head, and one.
Tari and Jabbar, you'll be hearing those two names a lot.
And on the, what was that, third effort, second effort there?
There's no Van Fleet on the floor, so there's no true point guard. Make him execute.
Tate with the step and then leaves it to Christopher.
Jason Tate is having himself a game.
Siakam fumbled the catch, got it back. Threw his rhythm off a little bit.
Great game plan, discipline. You see him chop his feet.
KJ Martin! Right down the middle of the lane. Rockets at the regular season opener in the Dirty South against the Atlanta Hawks on October 19th. Looking forward to that. Dejounte Murray, now a member of Atlanta, and Tate with his first basket.
Their activity is off the charts, Craig. It's only preseason, Craig. What's going on?
And there's Anunoby on the other side.
Jason Tate's got excellent hands. That should have been a turnover. He ends up missing the lob attempt and getting it back.
Christopher right down the baseline, switches to the left and throws it down. Finished 5th in the East with 48 and 34. This was after a slow start. They were 14 and 17 to start the year. Is that a little friendly rim for Kevin Porter Jr.? Now the Rockets will reset in the half court.
KJ is so athletic. Layups become hard for him. Just go ahead and dunk it. Set the tone.
15 second chance points for the Rockets. Hernan Gomez gets this one to go down. He was teammates with Usman Garuba on the Spanish national team that won Eurobasket. 6 straight for the Rockets, their biggest lead. Martin on the weak side, out jumping Barnes. The outlet to Eason, who fills the lane and fills it up.
I mean, that is beautiful.
Loco, the rookie.
He's got a soft touch, but not really a scorer on the block. You're going to live with that matchup right there. He is extremely athletic, I'll tell you that much.
You played pickup ball with him this summer?
I did, Kurt.
Wow. You're playing the big three? You're playing pickup ball with NBA prospects? Our first of many. I'm looking forward to our first UCLA reference as Green lobs it up and Fernando drops it down. And I mentioned this earlier, he's very vocal.
He's a physical presence. That's something that the Rockets don't have.
A lot of talk about Tate and his improved three-point stroke. Porter. Somehow that skipped to the corner to Eason. To an open Martin. Eason again. Right place, right time.
He's good. He's going to be around the basketball. It's going to land in his hands. He had timing. That's that Dennis Rodman-like effect, just knowing where the ball is going to be.
And Fernando challenging OG Anunoby. Pirouettes it up and in.
Jalen's handle looks so much better.
Yeah, it looks much tighter. Tough contested three over Banton. Right idea, but bad execution there by Easton. Fernando straight up and down and finishing through contact was Gary Trent Jr. Absorbed it. Knicks, some nifty footwork.
Looked like he was, playing some king of the quarter, playing some playing some games.
No, it's a knockout, right?
Yeah, playing knockout, right? He played knockout, just followed the shot. Gotta go help.
There's the help. Passes a little bit low and ended up right back into Siakam's fingertips, and he was able to convert.
This is where Toronto's defense gets tough. They can switch all these screens and don't lose a bit.
And one.
Storied UCLA runs really taking over. Just about every big name in the league, from LeBron to Steph Curry. And
everybody's
Kevin Durant showed up. Just knows how to play. He's a solid player. Grown man move. Tari Eason.
Boucher, just the third made three for the Raptors.
Good close out there from Garuba. You want to make Achua have to come to you. Now you got to get a stop, though. But game plan discipline, but now you have to get a stop.
Poked away there by Boucher. 3-on-2. Toronto stolen back by Washington.
Got
Rockets
numbers.
have numbers. Now he's just taking himself. Matchups all those years, but unfortunately for he and the Jazz, when he was teamed up there with Rudy Gobert and they played the Rockets in the playoffs. So this group here, I guarantee you, has not had much run together, considering Favors and Maladon just got here. And there's Maladon.
People don't understand how hard it is, the life of an NBA player.
Second round pick by the Sixers back in 2020.
Oh, slingshot.
Yes.
Jordan Clarkson, that type of guy. So you speak about him coming out on Filipino Heritage Night when that is very rare, as you said, for opposing teams to do.
Step back, triple for Ty Washington.
That's what Ty can do.
Brown has not been shy.
He's not, man. That slingshot is going.
And rebound coming down to Garuba, who was a terrific playmaker for the Spanish national team in Eurobasket. There's Maladon, back to Garuba. Oh! Outstanding ovation. Boban Marjanovic has come to the scorer's table. It's unbelievable how much people love this guy. Maladon for three. Looks like they're just going to dribble out the final seconds of this ball game. And we got 2 games down in the books here in the preseason for the Houston Rockets and 2 wins.